Hi everybody, this is Linda with Linda's Babies, and I'm coming to you tonight to show you actually another brand new full body silicone baby boy. He just came today, and I was actually supposed to do a box opening for Kimberly to see, and I forgot all about it. So I've taken him out of the packaging he came in, and in just a second I'll show him to you. This is the Emmit sculpt, and it's by Kimberly Nystrom, and he is gorgeous. Wait till you see. Okay, we're going to try to do it the traditional way. There's a little foot. I'm trying to get my shadow out of the way. There's a little foot. Isn't that cute? And it has 5 little toes you can count right on there. Here's another little, well, wait a minute. Here's another little foot. He doesn't want to come out. He's kicking his legs. He says, leave me alone. There's his other little foot. And next we'll see if we can find a hand without showing you his face. He's got the cutest little belly, and he's got a little, a little belly button in there. I'm looking through the camera and I can't quite make out what I'm doing here. So yeah, there's his belly button right there. You see it just above the diaper. I'm going to cover him up some more because I don't want you to see him until it's time. And there's a little hand. It's in a fist. Isn't that sweet? You can count all his little fingers. And here's, let's see, another little hand. No peeking there. Another little hand. Okay, you ready? Welcome, baby Emmit. Isn't he adorable? He's absolutely adorable. And he was actually supposed to be, he is supposed to be 3.5 inches long, but I think he's more like 4.5. He's as long as my, Faline was the very first sculpt I ever got from Kimberly, and I think he's actually bigger featured than Faline. His features are bigger, but he's about the same length as she is, and she's 4.5 inches. So I'm not sure. I'm a little confused if he's supposed to be 3.5 or 4.5. But anyway, I love him, and he has a little open mouth. There you go. And he has a jointed neck. There you go. Whoops! I pulled his hat off. I'll let his hat go. And there's his little jointed neck, so his head turns, and it's just adorable. He can take his little bottle and his little pacifier, and I'll show you all those things in just a minute. Let me take his little diaper off so you can see it. We'll move his hat. Now this is a diaper that I put on him, but Kimberly makes the most adorable little tiny Pampers, just the right size to fit him. And I love them, but I'm afraid that I'm going to damage them if I leave them on him. And this one's made of felt. And it's made along the same idea. It's made to look like a pamper, but it's not. But anyway, so there's all his little boy parts, his little boy bits. He is one of the most perfectly sculpted babies of this size I have ever seen. And I haven't seen many silicones because normally they're out of my price range, but he is one of the most gorgeously detailed silicone babies I've ever seen. Him and I named the other baby, who was Raylan, I named him Michael. So I now have Emmit, this is Emmit, and I have Michael, and I have Faline, who is my Lucy. So Emmit, Michael, and Lucy. And isn't he just beautiful? I just love this baby. He's so gorgeous. And little Michael looks so teeny tiny next to him. So I wanted to show you what he came with. He came with the little hat that he had on. He had it on his head. And he came with the cutest little tiny let's see, it's right here. I'm trying to get it out of the bag. Little tiny pamper. Am I doing that justice? No, I don't think I am doing that justice. It's folded wrong, so yeah, I kind of got it all folded up wrong. Anyway, here's his other one. So he comes with 2 little Pampers, and they look just like real Pampers. There's one. If I get away from it a little bit, you can see it better. There's one little Pamper, and this is another one, but it's folded wrong. And I'm fumble fingers, so I don't know if I can get it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There's the second Pamper that he has. And he also came with this little gauze bag with his extra Pamper, and inside is a little bottle with a green top. Isn't that cute? And he came wrapped up in this adorable little blue baby washcloth, but they fit perfectly on these babies for blankets. And now what I have for Emmett, I have another little hat, and I have a little pacifier that fits right in his mouth, but I can't do it one-handed. He has a little teddy bear pillow. He has a little set of rattle keys. Isn't that cute? And he has a little blue rattle over here. There's his little blue rattle. It's got little beads in it. Okay, Emmett, you're all right. And also, Kimberly sent me a beautiful little thank you card for Emmett, for buying Emmett. It's right here. And there's a little personal note in it that I'm just going to keep private. But isn't that a pretty card with the baby's feet on it? And it just says, simply thank you. Isn't that beautiful? And then in the blue envelope came his certificate of authenticity. There. Now, Emmett is the 8th doll of 25. So he's the 8th in the edition of 25. He was created in platinum silicone on July 12th, 2015. And then it's signed by Kimberly Nystrom. And underneath it says Kimberly Nystrom, doll artist. Isn't that nice? It has a little picture of him at the top. So I just love the way Kimberly does her babies. They are beautifully made. They have so much detail, it's unbelievable. I've seen many little tiny silicones on eBay. They don't even compare to her babies. Not even come close. Her babies are very proportionate, very extremely detailed. I mean, how much more detailed can you get? When I can count his little fingers, I can see even his little fingernails, and I can count his little toes, and he has, you know, all the little wrinkles and fat creases. He got a little belly button, and then look at the face. It's so realistic. So, and his little ears, look at the ears. They're so perfectly formed, and they're so tiny. And here's his little fanny. He looks just like a real newborn. Now, he's had his first bath, and I did dust him with some cornstarch, and he's all perfect. But you can see all his details right down to the fact that he's actually circumcised. I know that's kind of silly to say on a video, but he's just so perfect I can't believe it. So anyway, it's been great. Oh, I have a little shirt for him that I put on him. It looks kind of girly, but I don't have any other clothes for him yet. So I put him in a diaper in this with his little hat on. He looks adorable. So anyway, thank you for watching. And Kimberly's going to be away for about a month, and she'll be back in August sometime and ready to make more babies. So if you're interested, just look up Kimberly Nystrom. She's known as Kimbry Dolls on Etsy, Dolls. And she, I believe, is on Facebook as well. So you can look her up there, but give her some time. She's going through a little bit of something, and she'll be back in August, and all will be good. So thank you all for watching. Bye-bye. Oh, and thank you, Kimberly, for making such beautiful babies. Bye-bye.